On a Sunday, November 1, 1954, is when I walked into there, and there was two platoon systems then, A and B, and I was assigned to A shift in those days. And there was probably 5 or 6 guys didn't know me from Adam, because I had just come over from state forestry. I had the experience and so forth, so that's when I started my career then, and retired in 1983.
And your name, sir?
Gene Schutten, S-C-H-U-T-T.
Gotcha.
Gene.
Yes, Gene.
Yeah, and this is Chuck Rule over here. He was a, let's see, when you started?
I started in 1959.
1959? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So was your first day at this station also?
I started in training on the department. There was 11 of us. All taking training, but we worked just like regular firemen. We got our training on the job.
Right. So you came. Was it through was it a state program or was it?
No, it was just a department program.
What station did you work the most at? When did you retire?
My favorite. I retired in '78. And I got hurt, and they retired me. But a lot of time was at Station 3.
Station 3.
West End. And Bloomington.
Great.
So, all over.
All over. Great.
Do
you have any interesting stories about the station here, or?
No, I did a lot of carpenter work on them.
So a lot of guys are saying that they were part of additions made to the station, or?
That's correct.
Yeah. What parts did you work on?
Mainly carpenter work.
Carpentry. Great. What's your name, sir? And just tell me when you started here.
Allen, 1956, September 1st.
That was your first day here?
Yeah.
And what station was the first station you reported to?
Station 1.
Was Station 1 here? Wow.
It didn't have that front building on it.
So this entire front section wasn't there?
No.
So Engine 1, obviously, was that in service or was it a reserve engine?
It was reserve.
It was a reserve engine at that time. And when did you retire?
1986.
What's your name, sir?
George Allen.
George, all right. What about you? When did you start?
I'm John Roberts. I started actually in Bloomington in 1970 as a paid call firefighter, then became a regular in 71. Moved up through the ranks and retired as a division chief in 2002.
And did you work a lot at Station 1 here, or?
In the early 80s, I worked here at Station 1 and as a station captain.
Right, great. You ready to go?
My name's David Dowling. We started back with the Consolidated Districts in 1968. Was here in '73 when this station opened up, and the new Consolidated Dispatch Center was started out of this station. We later moved to San Bernardino at 4th and Sierra Way, and ultimately up to the Rialto Airport.
Well, I've been told that part of the station here used to be comm center.
Yes. Yeah. The front part used to be.
The front part used to be?
And they had the old Gamewell fire alarm system. Had 2 or 3 engines out of this station. And we ended up moving a lot of equipment into here.
Now, so who'd you guys start dispatching for?
Originally, it was the old Fontana Fire District, Bloomington, and Muscoy Fire District.
So that was it?
Yeah,
and then when did some of the other contracts start coming in?
They started coming in every couple of years. We'd get a new agency, Rialto, Colton, Loma Linda, Redlands, and eventually the county fire department.
And so when did you retire, sir?
I retired a year ago.
A year ago? So you're a new retiree?
40 years.
Great. thanks.
I'm not sure when I got hired. I got hired the first day of the 3 platoon system. And that was about 1968 maybe. And I enjoyed working here. It's a fun job, and everybody I worked with was just wonderful.
And you worked, where was your first day?
Right here.
At Station 1?
Station 1.
And when did you retire, and your name?
My name is Terry Hickok, and I retired about 37 years ago.
And you retired as a...
engineer.
As an engineer. Great. And how many years... a lot of guys are talking about... remodels of the station, remodeling.
Right.
Now, were you part of any of that, or what did the station look like when you first started?
When I worked here at the station, it looked just as it does right now.
Just as it does now?
Except it was Station 1.
Great. All right. It works. So when did you start here, and your name?
My name is Jamie Heatherly, and I was a student fireman here out of Chaffey College in 1968, 69. in a portion of 1970 before I transferred on to a 4-year college.
Okay.
And so I met Bill Hines up in Bishop, where I work at for the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power as an electrician. And we got together and he talked to me about the get-togethers down here at Bob Green's, and also this ceremony you're having here. And I was tickled to get down here. So it's really nice to see all these old hands that were 30 years ago in my life, and it's good that they remember me and I remember them after 30 years, because I got a bad case of CRS, and I won't define that. And anyway, it's great to be here and see everybody, and that's great.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Your name, sir?
My name is Ron Fugie. I was hired in 1975.
Okay.
And I retired in 2001, just before the towers went down.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it was over in England at the time.
Okay. Okay. So, what station was the first station you reported to for your first day?
Right here.
Station 1. He was at Station 1 at that time?
Pat. No, I call Station 8 my home.
Okay.
I
Okay.
spent most of my years at Station 8.
Okay.
In the old trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any memories of the Station 1 or your time in that you'd like to share?
Well, I always knew it was a busy station. This is where they hired all the rookies at to get them broke in. And they had a real good captain. Quick is on here somewhere. Yeah, it was me, Quick, Bowling, Pat Austin, and Terry Hickok. We was the B-shift crew up here. We got running on.
Great.
Okay.
With the fire department for 33 years, 33 wonderful, splendid years. I made way too much money, had way too much fun. A man shouldn't be allowed to have that much fun at his chosen profession, but I did, and I was had a wonderful life.
Good deal. When did you retire, Fred?
About 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago. And you don't remember when you were hired?
Well, because I got hired under a CETA program, and then I was transferred to another program, so I had to buy those years back. But I got 33 years in, probably 1973, 75, something like that.
And what was the first station that you remember reporting to when you were
I'm pretty senile now. I have to write my name on my forehead in the morning so I can see who I am. I don't recall. It probably was the Bloomington station.
Okay. Do you remember who you worked with?
I think it was Lee Cena, the poor captain. He had to deal with me. Maybe it was Dennis Felgar, but I think it was Lee Cena.
Okay, great. All right, thank you. Hey, Dale, when were you hired? Hired with the Fontana Fire Department, right?
Fontana Fire Department. Let me think about this. This was April Fool's Day, 1966.
Okay, do you remember what station you reported to first?
Right here.
Station 1. And do you remember who you were working with?
Captain Dick Igleski. I'll never forget him. He was on my oral board.
Okay, okay.
He got me hired.
Good deal.
That was cool.
You remember?
I watched the man walk on the moon right there in that
Holy
station.
cow.
Do you know that?
That's awesome.
I was only on 3 years.
Okay, okay.
I was only on 3 years, so I couldn't sit down yet. You had to be
you weren't
on
allowed
5
to
years
sit down
before you
yet?
could sit.
Right, I hear you. I hear you. So when did you retire?
1998.
1998?
32 years, 2 months, and 18 days, but I'm not counting.
Right. So were you involved? A lot of guys are talking about, remodeling, different remodels for the station. Were you involved in any of those at all, working here at that time?
Yeah, we did all the lockers and stuff at Station 73. I did all the shelves in Station 74.
Okay. Okay.
We had the championship fire engine at Station 73.
Okay, and that was for, what do you mean championship?
We entered it in the world's greatest truck show in Anaheim and beat everybody around.
That's great.
We have a trophy that tall somewhere.
Oh, wow. Okay. So because of, did you guys actually pump it, or was it on display?
It was a show.
Okay, it was a show engine.
Yeah, they went underneath it. And it had to be an active engine.
Okay.
We had to drive it there. That's cool.
Wow, that's
the reason I'm saying this is because I just looked at my newspaper clippings the other day.
That's great. That's great.
Star?
Yes, what's this?
We were at a parking lot somewhere and you were teaching somebody how to pump, you were teaching Bill Hines how to pump water. It was me on a 2.5 and a new guy on a 2.5.
I don't remember, but this is good though.
We're all squirting water like that and he wanted to move, so he just shut his doggone nose off and picked me up. I remember being airborne. I said, uh-oh, this is not good. So I tried to get it shut off. I shut it off and we fell down and I hit my chin on the stage.